Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to do this really pretty sort of lace stitch. It's only one row, you only need to do one row, and you can use any yarn you like and use the hook size it tells you on the ball of yarn that you're using. If you want a more open pattern like this, then use one size bigger hook. Now it's a nice sort of compact stitch. It's really pretty in all these different colours. I've chosen this yarn because it shows you different colours done with this. It's a really pretty stitch. It's really pretty in this grey. It's really pretty in that. It's a quick stitch as well. Now the stitch count is multiples of 4. So you'll do your sets of stitches to the length you want it in sets of 4. So if you want a blanket or a garment, say it's 20 inches, you'll do it in sets of 4 until your chain is at that 20 inches. And that's the best way to advise you on the size that you want. Just do those sets of 4 until it's as wide as you want your blanket to be, and it's really pretty. Now I'm using this James C. Brett Fairground. It's a really pretty yarn. It's really nice, and there is a little light blue down inside there. That's where all those blues are hiding, and you can use any yarn. And like I said, use the hook size it says on your yarn label, and if you don't, you can use a bigger hook to make it more lacy. So I'm going to show you how to do this. So I'm going to do my chain in sets of 4. Do your chain as long as you want it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And do that for the width that you want, either your blanket or your scarf or a cushion cover, whatever you're doing. So I'm going to add an extra 1 stitch. Now I'm going to go into the 6th stitch along, count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now in here we're going to put 1 UK double crochet, 3 chain and 1 double crochet. If you're in the USA, it's a single crochet, 3 chain and a single crochet into the same stitch. So 1 double crochet, that's a US single if you're in the USA. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3 and 1 more into the same stitch. And you're going to make this little bobble here. You're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3. You're going to skip 3, 1, 2, 3 and into the 4th stitch do that again. 1 double crochet, 3 chain and 1 double crochet. Now if you want a lacier pattern, then use a bigger hook. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip 3, 1, 2, 3 and into the 4th one do that little stitch again. 1 double crochet, 1, 2, 3 chain and 1 double crochet into the same stitch. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3. We'll always be chaining 3. Skip 3, 1, 2, 3 and do that all the way to the end. So at the end, 1, 2, 3, I've got 4. I'm going to do my chain 3, 1, 2, 3 and a double crochet in at the end. Just 1 double crochet, chain 3, 1, 2, 3 and turn. Now into that chain you're going to put in the middle, you've got 1, 2, 3 stitches in that chain. You're going to put a double crochet, 3 chain, 1, 2, 3 and a double crochet into that middle stitch. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3 hop over that cluster and go to this chain, and into this chain, into the middle. You've got 3 stitches in that chain, into the middle one, put your double crochet, 1, 2, 3 chain, and your double crochet. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3. This is a row you'll just keep repeating. So into that chain space, into the middle one, your double crochet, 1, 2, 3 chain, and a double crochet into the same stitch. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Move over that cluster to the chain space and do the same again. A double crochet, 3 chain, and a double crochet. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Skip that pattern and go to the chain of 3. Into the middle, 1 double crochet. It's a single crochet if you're in the USA. 1, 2, 3 chain, and back in that same stitch for a double crochet. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Hop over that one and into the chain. Chain 1, 2, 3, and double crochet in there again. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Now you're just going to jump over there to this chain and go into the second chain, 1, 2, into that second chain with 1 double crochet. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and turn your work around. And again, we're going to go into these chains, into the chains, and do that stitch again. So into the chain, put 1 double crochet, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and in there again. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, hop over your cluster to the chain. So you've got a chain and a cluster underneath. You're going into the chain, into the middle stitch, double crochet, chain 3, and a double crochet again. This is a really pretty stitch for scarves and hats, blankets as well. 1, 2, 3, hop over that cluster to this chain and do your little cluster. 1 double crochet, 1, 2, 3 chain, and 1 double crochet all the way to the end. Remember your 3 chain in between, and you're working into your 3 chain. 1, 2, 3, and into there again. Make that little cluster, chain 1, 2, 3, and over, all the way to the end. So at the end, you'll do your chain of 3, jump the cluster, and into the stitch right on the end, going to do a double crochet. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and turn, and work into the chain again. Jump the cluster and work into the chain, and you're going to get this pretty little pattern. I'll do some more and I'll show you what it's like in this single colour. So I've done some more of my scarf, and look at this. This is a beautiful, beautiful pattern. If you make a sweater with this, if you get a pattern that's just a basic sweater and use this stitch in that pattern, look at this. It's so pretty. It'd be really pretty for cardigans and sweaters, for hats and scarves. And the way it just sits there, people will be saying, oh, let me see that. That is so pretty. It's very unassuming when you just see it like this. But when it gets slightly stretched and you can see that pretty, pretty pattern showing through, it's lovely. Now what you can do if you do want the pattern to open up, use a bigger hook. You can use one full size bigger hook than it tells you on your yarn, and you can use any yarn for this, any yarn at all. I like it like this. I like using the hook size it tells you on the yarn because you get this nice sort of, this would be lovely when I've done my scarf. I'm going to finish off this, I'm going to do a lot more of it and it's going to be really pretty. Now the yarn I've used for this is this Panda Magnum 8 ply, and the colour number for this is 1097. Now it does say on the label it's Australian, at the Australian Yarn Company, and I think this was donated to me, this Panda yarn, and to me the 8 ply is like a double knitting. It just crochets up like a double knitting and it's really pretty. And if I stretch that out, look at that, so pretty, this pattern. So thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Please click on the bell icon and YouTube will tell you when I put up another tutorial. It's a great way of being notified that I've put up another video. So until the next time, happy crafting and I'll see you all again soon. Goodbye.